everybody, to another segment of 120 Seconds. As always, I'm Stockwell. Here we are the week before the gathering. And like I said, I'm kind of going to knock out the remainder of the album submissions that I have to do the reviews. And then we'll be shifting gears to something else on 120 Seconds. More on that later. In the meantime, I do want to give a shout out to Bartle House Radio. I don't know the guy. I never met him. I stumbled onto his YouTube. You should check it out. Bartle House Radio. It's B-A-R-T-L-E House Radio. He did a really good overview of everyone playing the Omen stage, everyone playing the Ship of Fools Pirate stage at the gathering. So look, it's lengthy, much longer than I like to go. I like to keep my stuff short, but I for real sat through the majority of both of those videos, and I appreciated the breakdowns and kind of the discussions that he had. So don't know the guy. I hope if he's gathering, I hope we catch up. I'd like to meet him, and he seems like the type of dude I would like to kind of mash it up with about music and juggalo shit. Now, with that being said, let's get into the first of the final album reviews that I'm going to be doing for 120 Seconds. This one is called the Ledford Tape, and it's by Isolated Beingz. Now, Isolated Beingz is a group Ruthless Rob is in. I've done a Ruthless Rob album in the past, and he had done some guest work on some other reviews I had done. He stood out on more than one occasion, and then I was kind of disappointed in his solo effort. So again, this is his group, Isolated Beingz. They are playing the gathering, I believe, on the pirate stage. So it is classic horrorcore in every way, but maybe not always in the best ways. Okay. Now, don't shut this off right away. I want you to listen to the whole thing. So I loved Bedlam in 1999. Not so much today. All right, and I can elaborate on that, but like, it's dated. I kind of touched on Gangsta Nip not being a lyricist, but just me really being really into his shit at that time in my life. And Bedlam was kind of in that same thing. It was like, at that time, it was like, holy shit, this is new and shocking and whatever. And they weren't really actually that good. And that's okay. And you can still like it or whatever, but if Bedlam comes along today, So, you got a few songs into this album. One of the songs is called BTK Repeat. So if you're a Bedlam guy, person, the AMCAR was abduct, murder, kill, rape, abduct, murder, kill, rape. Like that was the hook. Sure enough, this one is bind, torture, kill, repeat, bind, torture, kill, repeat. And then a couple songs later, there's like in the hook, at least I believe it's in the hook where they kind of say, the side of it excites me. The side of it excites me, which is kind of a nod to Madrox on Give Me That Blood, right? So that song features Scum and Doc Gruesome. Get Your Wig Split comes in, and it's definitely more like the necro death rap sort of sound on the beat. And then that's when I realized that this is very much intentional. Okay, this album is a nod to all things horrorcore, kind of from every facet, and I kind of started appreciating it more as I listened. The beat on Missing Persons is really fucking cool. I'm a huge fan of that beat. Probably my favorite track on the album. Again, it's a homage to horrorcore that does unfortunately sound as dated as a lot of old horrorcore. Okay, it's not terrible, and in fact, I do like it. Am I going to go back and listen to it often? Nah, maybe not, but I do like this album, and I appreciate it for what it is. Ruthless Rob, again, is a solid rapper, but he still does this thing. What I do is worse, but he does that. And I get having a catchphrase. I understand it. I appreciate it. But man, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's kind of all the time, every time. And overall, I would say that the hooks could use some work. All right. But, again, I ran long because I kind of gave a shout out at the beginning. And I'm kind of ignoring my own 120-second rules at this point. I just wanted to try and keep them short. This is long as shit. But again, I want to do justice to these last few reviews. Isolated Beingz, Ledford Tape. Ruthless Rob has a solo set and the Isolated Beingz play. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm blanking. I know for sure one of them is Pirate Stage. One of them might be Omen, but I don't remember for sure. At any rate, check it out. The Ledford Tape by the Isolated Beingz. Until next time, thanks everybody.
They gonna love us for life. Whoop.
Yeah, I don't go there.
Right.
I don't fuck with him anymore. I used to like him, but I don't fuck with him.